And we're live. Guys, I thought there was supposed to be something uploaded. This I was supposed to learn a lot about myself. But I woke up and there wasn't anything uploaded. Maybe it was live and person's so scared because they got 2 community guideline strikes and they don't want to lose that channel. But it don't get uploaded to Rumble. So how do you replay or catch the replay if how do the fans how do they uh, catch a replay? Maybe it's required by the cult now that you gotta catch the live or you don't get it at all. I'm sure somebody records it for their group, but I remember somebody saying that I should catch it. Well, damn, darn. Guess I can't watch it now and react to it. Oh well. So you might be wondering, why the title? Why the title? Indeed, why the title? This is the most uneducated, dumbass thing you're about to ever hear. Listen.
You know. Oh, he's got a track record. Right.
Hold on.
Right. That's Yeah. He tried to talk to Kim like that. She just. Oh, he's got a track record. Right.
Hold on.
Right. That's Yeah, he tried to talk to Kim like that. She's a single mother. Bambi's
Well, hold on. Let me see that again.
I know. That's what it is. You have to be some special kind of fucking idiot that preys on single mothers. Right. That's
When did I pray? Sorry about that. Hold on.
Yeah. He tried to talk to Kim like that. She's a single mother.
Tried to talk to Kim like what?
She's a single mother.
I wasn't with Bambi, but for any reason, then she's supposed to have been being a real friend to me and helping me. So, invalid point.
Oh, he's got a track record of targeting single mothers. Like that's his MO.
That's my modus operandi. You mean? How do you scratch that?
Yeah, you know what I mean. Right. And then
he goes right when he says like Ted Bundy, right? Ted Bundy went after college age females. He didn't ever pick up a single mother walking. And if he did, it might have been maybe one victim of his that was in college. They may have been a single mother back then, though. Grandparents a lot of the times would. That's where that thing comes from. Grandparents raising because they wanted their daughter. Daughter ended up having a kid. Sometimes, they'd be like, well, now you got to stay home and take care. But if they had, really involved parents, grandparents, in other words, for that child, a lot of the times they would still, if the mother had school plans, then grandma or somebody would, while they're at school, would do a lot of the watching and what, because they still wanted them to get an education, because that's where like the push to go to college right after high school, that became big. And don't quote me, but I want to say that that thing, it really began between like in the 50s and ramped up more, as time went on. So that is where the modern day, system of going through grade school, high school, and then, picking a degree or field of study and going into it, and people that went to trade school, it was like, well, they can't afford college, but they don't come from a class of families that usually went to college, that maybe, went to trade. The point is, I'm getting a little off track. The point is that he went after young, like he didn't want to go after a single mother. That was not his, they're trying to compare me to like Ted Bundy. And number one, both of these douchebags have no idea, probably, or ever even read what the hell Bundy's actual MO was. That is what's funny. Because that's got to be one of the most dumbest statements I've ever heard. I mean, I've got several books on Ted Bundy. I put a quote from Ann Rules down in the chat or in the description. He was dependent on women. He was raised by a woman. He was taught by women. And he was in love, madly in love, rejected, and then changed himself to be the idea of perfect that woman wanted, just to break up with her. Okay? Just to spite her. That's Ted Bundy. He didn't look to become, and then they say, well, Ted had the fake sling or whatever. So I'm imagining, oh yeah, they're about to save my leg, like, it's a fake story I use or something. No. They say this.
Instead of Bundy used like a broken arm or something.
Took you a second to think of that, didn't it?
And to make them put their guard down.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Square uses that fucking dog.
It wasn't used to put their guard down. It was used to, make them feel like, oh, that sympathy for him, to be less likely to be able to say no when somebody asks you for help with jumping a car. I think was one of his excuses. Another one was helping with a sailboat at Lake Sammamish. You can tell who's truly into true crime and who knows more about Bundy. Me or these idiots?
I know, that fucking dog, yeah.
To lure
that fucking dog.
To lure in people.
I thought it was single mothers. Now it's changed to people.
I know, it was weird. The first video call me and Kim was ever on with him, he fucking.
That's weird. Just saying that.
And it was weird. The first call he was showing that dog. He's like, look at Brownie,
Yeah, I think my dog is one of the most cutest looking dogs in the world. And like anything you love, you want to show it off to others. Again, weren't you in the chat? So wouldn't it make more sense too if it was just me and Kim, and that's something Kim told? But it's not. Like the first video call, I'm in with him. He shows me this dog, let my guard down.
Call he was.
I mean, seriously,
I know.
you're just grabbing shit
a broken arm. Bundy.
What are they? Hold on. What did he say that I said? We gotta fucking fact check this.
Oh, he like I said earlier, you have to be some special kind of fucking idiot that preys on single mothers.
Yeah, he's a.
Exactly. Exactly. Yeah.
The real word is yeah, right, exactly. Exactly right. Yeah, exactly right. Yeah, exactly right.
Yeah, he's a.
Yeah, he's a fucking murderer.
I know.
I'm so serious.
You have to be some special kind of fucking idiot.
He couldn't even keep himself from laughing. Because he knows he's full of shit. That little troll, if you call that even a troll right there, is a fail because you laughed. You couldn't keep yourself from laughing. It's like when someone comes up on the panel and tries to tell you shit to get you to buy it, and then in the middle they go, I mean, it's like, I don't think anyone would be taking that serious.
Same little bit.
He wanted Bambi's ass.
Oh, I wanted Bambi.
He did.
Hell yeah, he
did.
did.
Yeah.
It was weird.
Yeah, I'm sure that no man can be friends with anyone. So by default, then you want Sophie's ass, you want Miss Liability's ass, you want Whitney's ass. Hell, you want all their asses. Because you are surrounded by women. At least I got no problem trying to make a male friend. I had no problem being friends with you and Kim. And what did you do? Fucking started acting controlling, acting like, I got told all about before I met you, supposedly about how you're wild and junkie versus fucked and all this shit. I swear to God, Bambi was making it out to be like that this deadly dude was, gonna fucking rock their world, like somebody that's on the same level as them, is how she, and she's like, but I'm not that close with him. Da 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 da. She's been nothing but at Deadly's ever since.
He would say like, oh, you
I don't
should
give a
show
damn.
yourself
I'm
more
just saying
often,
that.
or be like, oh, that's the same. She's like, oh, my mom used to weigh that same weight. Like, what the fuck? Who says that?
Wait. So when Bambi weighed her weight, and I said, that's what my mom used to weigh, back when I was staying with her at a small brief time in 8th grade. How is that flirtatious or pervy? Saying, oh, my mom used to weigh that same. And I didn't just say that. I also told her hair. That I mean, she had features like with the hair and the weight. Those were two coincidences. Whenever the summer comes around, I think of my mother more, because she passed away in the summertime. That makes sense to you at all? Anyone?
Like, yeah, he said that. He said that.
I mean, they're sitting here acting like it was a big deal that I said, oh, my mother weighed the same weight. The fuck does that mean? Like, I didn't know that was a pervy or pickup line. I don't see it as any way like that. Sorry, just don't see the.
He's a creep, dude. He's a creep.
Yeah. No, if I say, oh, you got the same weight as one of my family members, I remember, or something, I'm creeping on you, don't you know? I mean, that's what they say. Yeah, they're experts, right?
Square Bundy. Yeah.
Yeah. Because that's what Bundy did. He went around telling women, hey, you weigh the same as my mother. Can we check your weight? Which if you remember, they were the ones that started bringing up talking about Bambi's weight. So what does that make them? They're creeping because they were creeping on fucking Bambi's weight too. Like, can you imagine if I said that just because they wanted her to weigh herself? Like, y'all are creepy. Y'all want to see that, So that's all we're spending on that. We're getting that done out the way real quick. His drunk ass. Oh wait, hold on. He's still fucking live.
He's under Muggsy's umbrella now.
Who is?
Yeah. His words, not mine.
Wait, what?
His words. I do nothing. I do nothing. She's under Muggsy's umbrella now, so yeah. His words, not mine.
Who is?
Yeah. 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 I do nothing. She's under Muggsy's umbrella now, so yeah. His words, not mine.
Who?
His words, not mine. Yeah.
Just want to make sure he hadn't been talking about me, except for in that
Right.
part. Don't seem like it.
With me.
All right, so we'll move on to Steve Wilkos. Been watching some Steve Wilkos, and I figured that's something I think I can watch and be able to. Because, anyways, yeah. Although I'm wondering if I will get any, interruption trying to play this stuff. So I'm gonna do a little trial period at first, which is basically watching, make sure I don't get taken down. That's just so stupid. If fair use is you adding to it, and as much as people play technicality games and fucking end up, getting things to be, hey, Chi-Chi, good to see you. I know you're down there. Let me turn on subscribers mode. I apologize. I made some of y'all managing mods so y'all could do that, because sometimes, depending on where I'm at, I don't have the studio opened up. So, okay. Let's see. Let's see.
I got up Easter morning, 1994, and I went to the store. Then I went home. Then I picked up my wife and kids and went down to this place where we were having Easter dinner. We heard on the news that there was someone missing at the store that I was at. So someone said to me, geez, you ought to call the sheriff's department. Just, why? I said, all I was there is bought 2 packs there and left. Well, at least let them know you were there. I said, yeah, I can do that. So I did. They sent the cop down, take my statement. So I thought that was the end of it. That phone call I made changed the entire course of my life. I became a suspect in the kidnapping of Heidi Allen, and they also involved my brother. The witnesses said that they saw a van. I had a van. I guess that's the reason why I became a suspect. They arrested me and my brother. We got indicted. We went to jail. I spent 10 days in the county. We ended up going to 2 separate trials. My brother's trial was first, and he was convicted.
Gary Thibodeau, who sits in Clinton Correctional Facility in northern New York, doesn't even look like the man convicted of kidnapping Heidi Allen 20 years ago. But he remembers the moment the jury's verdict was delivered.
I couldn't believe it. They just came back. Just 15 minutes ago, they said there's no evidence against him, Your Honor. And my trial came up, and I was found not guilty. When my brother was in jail, there was these 2 inmates that allegedly said that he confessed to him and said that he kidnapped Heidi Allen. That's what they used against him in the trial, was those 2 inmates. My brother has been in there since 1995 in prison. He had nothing to do with this, and neither did I. I have been trying to tell the story for years.
He has always maintained his innocence, but after years of rejected appeals, Gary Thibodeau had lost hope.
Then this girl, Tanya, come forward a couple of years ago saying that she knew who did this.
2006, I was at my girlfriend's house. We had gotten home from work.
This is crazy. The fact that one brother was convicted and another one wasn't, when they went with both brothers were a part of it. Oh shit, you guys, hold on. So how long is Workyverse going to allow their supposed trolls, right, who aren't supposed to, hang around locales, gonna keep being around one who does shit like this? Listen. Hold on. Y'all listening? Nothing but static. Must be a snore coming up. Fucking passed out again. Now who's the nodder?
It's starting to piss me off,
Yeah.
Your woman, Muggsy. Yeah, you have her under your umbrella, bitch. Yeah, your umbrella that you send me fucking friend requests, on fucking Discord tonight. Your umbrella. Muggsy, you don't have an umbrella, bitch. You're a pussy. That's what you are, a pussy.
Still tore up over the same.
A pussy, I have her under my umbrella. Tim ain't never going back to you. Shut the fuck up, you fucking idiot.
That could just be an old one.
This is 10 o'clock today. She's been trying
10 o'clock today. Yeah, sure it is.
Contact me. I won't contact her. Fuck no, I'm not okay.
Oh no, he's not okay. He's angry.
Hell no.
He's triggered. Amsy's got him triggered.
On a mission.
Oh, you're on a mission.
To drink away the memory of someone. Hold on a second.
And we're on a mission to sit here and capture when you fucking pass out. Again.
Yeah. They're fucking with me. They add me behind the scenes after talking shit on me. I don't know. They just talk shit on me. I'm getting fucked with tremendously behind the scenes right now.
Oh, you're getting fucked with tremendously behind the scenes. Go cry someone else or a river. Fucking bitch.
And her boyfriend confessed that he had murdered Heidi Allen. He also thought it was pretty damn funny. There was something on the TV about the anniversary of Heidi Allen. My girlfriend and I were, making comments. We wondered what had happened to her. Her boyfriend snapped around really fast and said, "You really want to know what happened to her?" We said, "Sure." And he went in to tell us that he had walked into the store. He said he grabbed her like this. He said, and then he laughed. He had like this really deep, hearty laugh to him. And he said that the one man had gone in the store before him to distract her. He went into the other door to grab her and dragged her out of the store. Heidi was beating the crap out of him in the back of the van. They were having a hard time getting her under control. Finally, they had gotten her under control. And then he said that they had beat her with whatever they could find in the garage, wrapped her up, took her across the road. And he said that he started laughing. And he said that he hit the thicket, and the thicket was really thick. And he said that she was a big girl, but with her dead weight, she was even heavier. And that they almost couldn't get her into the thicket, and that there was a car coming and they almost got caught. He said they crossed the tracks, you hit another thicket. He said it will open up and there's a cabin there. And he said they cut her up, and he described cutting her lower abdomen and how gross it was. And he laughed again. At that point, I mentioned, how did this innocent man get involved, because I didn't know his name. And he said it was easy because they were there just before them in a white van.
So I had no idea who this guy was she was talking about, because I don't know any of these people. And I couldn't believe that someone confessed to this crime with my brother sitting in jail all these years. So with this information that Tanya brought, it reopened the case. People don't want to believe Tanya's story because they think she's not believable. So she's willing to take a lie detector test to prove that this man confessed. And I want to take a test to prove that I did not commit this crime. And that's exactly what I'm going to do today.
Park.
You park. I got you on camera.
I
You
didn't park. You kept going.
No, no, no.
You kept going and went back to the house.
No, you did not.
Yes, I did.
No, you did not.
I did.
No, you did not.
Y'all can't hear anything? These are murderers, people that have, or some people that tried to kill people. They can lie detector test.
Poisoning his father and his uncle, who
Let's get the smoke.
Jeffrey came here because he's been accused of poisoning his father and his uncle, who passed away. And we asked him, did you give that uncle any substance to deliberately harm him? You answered no. Did you give your father any substance to deliberately harm him? You answered no. The results came back the same to each question, and it came back that Jeffrey did not tell the truth.
No way. I did not do this.
Are you
I didn't do
serious?
this. I didn't do this.
I knew it.
I did not do this.
You failed for poisoning your father.
I
and
didn't
your
do
uncle. I have to say, if he's poisoning his own father and uncle, is it a stretch to think that he poisoned you? All right, Jeffrey, now we asked you about Sheila, your wife. Have you ever given Sheila any substance to deliberately harm her?
No.
You answered no. And the result for that is you did not tell the truth.
I didn't, Sheila. Sheila, this is wrong.
I knew you did.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. Oh, it's all lies, right?
No, he told me when I
You
was
are
sitting
the
there
biggest
taking
lie.
listen, when I was taking the
Back
lie
up.
test,
Back the
he
hell
says
up.
I was squinching my buns together, my butt together. No.
No.
And I was breathing deep breaths. You know I have to
Because
breathe
you're a
deep.
liar.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are. And I knew you did that to me.
No, I
I
didn't.
just kept going back to try to catch you, to try to see what you were using, so I could have you in
I
jail.
never did this, and I'm going to take another one in our state.
20 minutes before my daddy got killed, why was you riding past his house?
I rode past the house, see if I see my wife's car.
What you park for?
I didn't park.
You parked. I got
didn't
you
park.
on camera.
I
You
didn't park.
parked.
I
You-
kept going.
No.
Kept going and went back to the house.
No, you did not.
Yes, I did.
No, you did not.
I did.
No,
Well,
you did
if
not.
if you didn't have anything to do with it, it's a pretty bad coincidence that a day that you say you're going to kill somebody, that guy ends up dead.
That's a coincidence, Steve.
I think at the very least I would have questioned you.
I beg the police, Steve.
But you're here because you love her, right? Like a
I
daughter.
love her. I haven't seen my granddaughter since this happened.
You ain't gonna see him. If you fail this test, you ain't gonna never see none of
And
them.
if he were to pass this test,
If he were to pass this test, I will pass the hell out, Steve. Out of disbelief.
Okay.
Disbelief.
But if he were to pass, you'd
if
love
he
him.
were to pass, I would apologize to him. And I will beg for his forgiveness because I done made him look real bad. I done told the whole family, all of our friends, everybody we know that he's a murderer.
And if he fails the test,
If he fails, he could take a last look at this face because it'll be the
Steve.
last time he ever sees it.
all right, Carlton, you're here today to prove your innocence, right?
I'm innocent.
You're innocent. And we asked you, before Quentin was shot, did you know he would be shot? And you answered no. Did you participate in any way in the shooting of Quentin? You answered no. Do you know who actually shot Quentin? And you answered no. And the results for your lie detector test, the results came back the same for each question, and they came back that you, Carlton, did not tell the truth.
I did tell the truth. Oh, no, that ain't right. I did tell the truth. I told the truth.
My whole family looking at me like I'm crazy.
I wouldn't even
Nobody
came here
believes
if I
me,
was
not
lying.
even the police.
Oh, man.
You going in jail.
I ain't did nothing.
You going in jail. You going in jail.
Usually my guests have the most powerful reactions after the results. But in this next story, the person with the biggest reaction was me. Take a look. The coroner, who does this for a living, who probably investigates hundreds of deaths a week, said that your daughter was injured 4 to 5 days before the night you put her together, where you noticed nothing wrong with her.
She showed no signs of anything being wrong with her, Steve. Nothing. She was playing just fine.
And you
She
noticed,
was eating.
you
she was
noticed
doing
nothing.
fine.
You noticed nothing wrong with her.
No, there was nothing wrong with her.
Now, other people who lived in your house said you refused to take your daughter to the hospital.
Those are lies, Steve. Nobody in that house, nobody told me to take her to the hospital because there was nothing wrong with her. She showed nothing to be wrong.
So those people lied.
Yes, they lied.
What do you think happened?
I had no clue what happened with my
You have
daughter.
no clue. You lost your 2-year-old daughter, and you have no clue why she's dead. Are you kidding me?
Steve, she showed no signs. There was nothing. I did not do this for
I'm
my
asking
daughter.
you a simple question. You lost your 2-year-old. She's dead, and you have no clue how she died.
At the time, no, I did not.
Because you spent prison time for this, right?
Yes, I did. For something
And-
I didn't even do.
And you have no idea how it happened. Here's the crazy thing with your story. Here's a little 2-year-old girl, right? I mean, and think about that, 2 years old. Her injuries were so severe. The coroner, who was a professional, compared it to being hit by a car at 35 miles an hour. Okay? Can you imagine any of you walking out of the studio, walking across the street right here, which is 2 busy streets, and getting run over by a 35 mile an
There
hour?
was no
I'm not
sign.
talking to you, I'm talking to the audience. Can you imagine how bad you'd be injured, right? You wouldn't have, like, you would just get up and just walk away. Hey, that's all right. The light was yellow. Now, this is where it gets interesting. When detectives were interviewing Monique, they observed her taking a phone call from a friend, making plans to go out after the interview.
No.
They stated although she appeared to be crying, there was no visible tears.
Steve, I
It's
was
like
in
you
shock.
just found out your child is dead, and you're in with the detectives. You're like, "Hey, yeah, man, as soon as I get out here, let's go over to Hooters."
You're just doing the same thing everybody else is doing. You're just pointing fingers. You're just saying it happened. You don't know. You don't want to. You're not even listening.
I'm not listening. I'm not listening. I'm doing the same thing. Oh no. Is it getting a little too tough for you to stand here and take the heat?
Because you're just judging. You're not even listening. I did not kill my daughter.
You start giving me some good answers, and then I'll start like treating you like I believe you. Okay? Monique, you came here and you took a lie detector test. And I'll stand on my reputation. This show is a real show. We don't around. We give you the truth. We asked you, Monique, do you know for sure who caused any of those injuries to your daughter? You answered no. Did you cause any of those injuries to your daughter?
No.
You answered no. Did you deliberately not take your daughter for medical attention because you knew that she was beaten or abused?
No.
You answered no. And the results for your lie detector test is that you did not tell the truth.
That is not true. That is wrong.
It's wrong.
I did not do anything to my daughter.
You know what? Here's the deal. You have to live every moment.
I did not do nothing to my daughter.
You have to live for the rest of your life, every moment on this life, knowing what you
I didn't do nothing to her.
You don't know.
I did not do nothing to my daughter.
You got lucky. You got lucky. 16 months in jail.
I did nothing to my daughter. I didn't do nothing
You
to
should
my
have got
kids.
60 years in jail.
I did nothing to my daughter.
If they would get there and see.
Delusional.
You're gonna be so damn rude.
I did not kill my daughter. I did not kill.
She came for an answer for that little girl right there. The court system knew the answer already. And you came here today and you got the answer. That's the truth. Now get the hell off my stage.
Boondocks did an episode where they made fun of Steve's show. Basically, I'm all saying like it's all scripted and they can make shit up. And I would imagine that is for some episodes, but I should research to see if any of these shows have ever been shown as fake of Steve.
It's not true.
Can lie detectors be wrong? Yes, but
All right.
it would have to be for a lie detector test to be wrong. I'm gonna say that it would have to be on the operator or the person taking the test trying to fuck it up.
5 months of marriage, Mac's wife, Kara, disappeared without a trace. Her family filed a missing persons report and organized a search to look for her. And after 28 days, that search came to a tragic end after a fisherman found Tara's body lifeless in a creek. Her family says the police are still investigating her death and have named Mac a person
In other
of
words, an
interest.
amateur operator could get a wrong result.
Disappeared January 31st on my birthday.
My sister was at my house, left that
But
morning, and
the
said she'd be back. When we didn't hear.
the Jack Tremarco of Dr. Phil though, like I mean, a lot of people come back inconclusive, which means they can't get a read one way or the other. And that's the sign of a good tester is, I mean, because some things and people, they just can't get a read on it. Or they can't get a good enough definite read one way or the other.
She was dead. And if she was dead, we were looking for the body.
Tara's husband, Mac, is one of the suspects in it. Personally, I don't believe Mac has got anything to do with it. But my daughters, my wife, they all say, yeah, he's still a suspect.
Tara and Mac fell in love very, very fast. They had a rocky start. Mac, from the very beginning, kind of gave everyone that kind of like that, like, uh-oh feeling. Mac made this list for Tara right after they were married about things that he did not like about her. Things like she spent too much time with her family. And when he tried to isolate Tara, it pushed Tara away. When Tara left Mac, Tara had mentioned several times that she thought she saw Mac sitting in his car down the street from my house or a friend's house. He would show up in random places after she would be there, you know, at our local grocery store or even, you know, another county away. Tara definitely felt like Mac was following her.
Like, you know, I mean, if I keep this up, like wherever I don't catch the stream that they have on Friday evenings, then I won't technically know anything that's currently being, and then therefore I can't be triggered by it. I can't be fooled by it. And he can't leave the streams up because they're so unsatiated at all of the torment and stuff they've done already that they know that they're going to show like a picture or something which will make it be able to be hit. So the only thing he could do is if he did upload, but he's choosing not to upload them. And why? Because of criminal shit. There is no reason why you wouldn't upload your own streams to your other platform unless you did not want people to get it. Now, granted, you allow somebody to get it just by going live the one time. They'd probably have to sit there, you know, or they'd at least have to have another device or be rich enough to have an extra computer. And they could set that one to record, and then they can do whatever they want on the other one. They can get little bots to remind somebody whenever they go live or something or post, but they can't get the bot to record for them automatically itself. And if they could, it would still require someone a computer. So you still wouldn't be able to do anything else on that computer. It would be, I mean, unless you could select just a singular tab, you still couldn't do anything because you'd have to screen record it. So,
really quick, I guess it was Sunday.
I'm going to go back a little bit on
I
this.
texted her.
Did this
and she
husband
didn't
kill his
call me
wife?
back.
Let's go back to the beginning.
It's a marriage. Mac's wife, Tara, disappeared without a trace. Her family filed a missing persons
Hey,
report and
Brownie.
organized a search to look for her.
Hey, does everybody want to see what Brownie looks like? Hey, Bubba. Hey, you awake? Come here. What are you doing? Hold on. Sit. Good boy. Show everybody your hair. Come on. Show it off. Come on. You show it off. Sit. Let's stretch. Sit. Good boy. Good boy. Ooh, yeah. He's like, I'm ready for the summer. For the rest of the summer. That's all. E. E. You got something for me? Give me something. He's like, come on. I get you. Ooh, ooh. Arr, 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 arr. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Say, I don't want to play. I just want to be loved on. Yeah, rub my little head. Say, well, at least one of us has got our eyebrows fixed, right? Sid. His eyebrows were fucked up. I was like, well, at least he'll have his eyebrows, trimmed and looking neat. She did such a good job on him. She's slow. See, you got your little booty trimmed up. You got no more extra big old long strands. I'm telling y'all, he was like a woolly mammoth. You should have seen, I mean, y'all did. Y'all saw all that hair. Like, even for a little creature like him, that's a lot. You could not see this tail before. I mean, it was just a thing of hair. It looked like a damn, with that hair and the way the tail curves like that, it looked like a little curved growth of hair. He just looked like a big old ball of fur. Yeah. So you're going to be wanting to use that blanket of yours now, ain't you? Yeah, you're going to be laying next to it. Granny, quick. Say hi. Say bye. Love you. Oh, hey, Kim. I'm sorry I didn't see you. Welcome. You know, to the all channel. Reverend. Fine. Good boy. You're a good boy.
Yeah, I don't imagine there aren't programs but that could do that, but you'd still have to have like that, what you call it, you'd still have to have that live stream pulled up, and it would be taking up your computer workspace unless you happen to have a second monitor, maybe. Yeah, I forgot about that. If you have a second monitor, I guess it could be possible to have a timed one. But I mean, they can't time it. That's the thing, is that unless I schedule lives or start doing them that way, they have to have somebody on the watch. Now, if they've got a second monitor, like I believe JM, I know, and who else? Wade. But Wade wouldn't be fucking screen recording me. But, I mean, unless he wanted to. But JM could do it while simultaneously having his computer free, technically, because he's got a second monitor. As long as he's got a lot of RAM, then it's not going to take up too much. You guys ought to see Brownie right now. He's sitting there. He just got a little piece of food, and he goes. like moves it around with his little paws, like it's a little, like it's a dead animal or almost dead animal. He just attacked like the wolf instincts. He messes around with it and he picks it up and he takes it over there and he eats it. It's cute to watch. Because he's not a wolf, so technically. But he's got just a wee bit of wolf DNA. He's like, you talking about me? I'll fuck you up. Oh, damn it. I accidentally hid Kim. Hold on, Kim. Shit. I didn't mean to do that. I'm trying to add you as a mod. There you go, hon. Sorry about that.
And after 28 days, that search came to a tragic end after a fisherman found Tara's body lifeless in a creek. Her family says the police are still investigating her death and have named Mac a person of interest. Take a look.
My daughter disappeared January 31st on my birthday.
My sister was at my house, left that morning, and said she'd be back. When we didn't hear from Tara, we knew that there was something wrong.
The family members started trying to call her on her cell phone, and nobody could reach her. Then about 11 o'clock that night.
What do y'all think on Brownie's haircut? What do y'all think about it? He's such a little cutie. You want to play? Is that what it is? You want to play? You want to play? Where's your duck? Let me get your duck. I got your duck. I got your duck. Go get it. Bring it back, boy. Bring it back, boy. Good boy. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. I got your duck. I got your duck. Arr, 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 arr. It's mine. It's mine. It's mine. It's mine. Give me it. He's like, it's my duck. Don't you let it go. Let it go. Drop it. Drop it. Good boy. Get it. Get it. Get it. Get it. Arr, arr, arr. Eat it. Arr, go get it. You about slid into the door. Bring it back. You bring it back. Bring it back, Brownie. Bring it back. Come on. Yeah, you bring it back over here. Yeah, it's mine. Like, no, it's mine. It's my duck. Mine. He put his little paw over it like, it's mine. Yeah, you want? You want? Arr, arr. The duck's gonna get your booty. He gonna get it. Arr, he gonna bite you. He gonna bite your butt. Arr, arr, arr. Now would be the time to take photo shoots of you, Brownie, because you can see your full body now. You can see the definitions and catch. Here, catch it when I throw it. Catch. We need to try working on that next. I've taught you how to fetch. Now we need to work on catching. Catch. Here. Catch. Almost. Oh, almost. Let go. Catch. Almost. Catch. Catch. Oh. Drop it. Drop it. Drop it. Drop it. No, drop it. Catch. Drop it. Catch. Oh, come on, Brownie. You got it the first time. Just about. Catch. Good boy. He's a good boy. Where's your treats at? Damn it. I ain't give you a treat for that. Shit. You know, good boy. Ready? Catch. And do it again. You get another treat. Catch. Almost. Catch. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Yeah. He's a good boy. We'll work on that some more. He's a good boy. Daddy loves you. Yes, I do.
We got a phone call from, he dropped her off at the truck stop.
Chi, Kim, what do y'all think of Brownie's haircut? Y'all like it?
On the AA highway.
We searched for Tara every day. We knew we weren't looking for Tara. We were looking for her body. We knew without a doubt that Tara was either being held against her will or she was dead. And if she was dead, we were looking for the body.
Tara's husband, Mac, is one of the suspects in it. Personally, I don't believe Mac has got anything to do with it. But my daughters, my wife, they all say, yeah, he's still a suspect.
Tara and Mac fell in love very, very fast. They had a rock.
Hey, Chi and Kim, I'm gonna be sending y'all something and a few other people some pertinent stuff. So hold on, I'll show you Brownie. But basically I don't know. I might have to contact somebody, some type of agency or something. And by doing that, maybe I'll get some little bit of relief or help somehow. Because I tell you what, being I mean, I feel like it's technically, it's not like, I get it's not like a business or some type of discrimination, but it's a type of hate discrimination being used and targeted me and everything. It's pretty obvious from stuff they use. I can remember. Remember. Shit. Yeah, I had to mute because this mic being on. I had to mute it. Sit, friend. Good boy. This is haircut. He got all the live earlier. There's a live Kim on this channel for the day that shows him getting groomed. I can't believe they threatened to harass not only the dog again, or threatened to take my dog again, but they also threatened to harass a fucking veterinarian. And then they acted like they knew exactly where I went to go get him groomed. But I didn't show the exact route or anything. Like, you know,
I don't always use the same person. I go to business and I go to people, like basically their homes sometimes. But I didn't dox anything. I didn't show no address. Didn't tell where I was at. Never gave away no name, except for when I got to randomly talking about the vet with her. Uh, but oh yes, you should have seen the clumps. He got his little feeties trimmed. Hey, Dad, my feeties. My feeties. What you doing, my feeties? All pads, trim, look nice. Gave him his massage he gets. Massages his body and cleans him from ear to rear, literally. Yep, I'm clean. I'm the cleanest I will be for a while. As long as it don't rain anytime soon. Anyways, if it does, I'm getting a bottle of the stuff that they use to spray afterwards on him. I can put it on him. Shampoo just don't last. Probably not realistically, more like a week. More like a week for sure. Alright, let me yeah. Yes, he's always like that. Bro, my grandpa makes fun of that. He's like, one of his ears is flopping over. He'll be talking about, hello there. He'll call him flop ear. He'll say, hey there, flop ear. And Brownie will look at him and go, and do a little like almost like a, like, don't be talking about me like that.
Start. Mac from the very beginning kind of gave everyone that kind of like that, like, uh-oh feeling. Mac made this list for Tara right after they were married about things that he did not like about her. Things like she spent too much time with her family. And when he tried to isolate Tara, it pushed Tara away.
I went to this one groomer one time, I swear to God, oh my God, y'all, for a dog. And it about, like, it was so over the top. So they had a base grooming rate. Paw pads were extra. Fucking bath, not just a haircut, but a bath was extra. And they would even have listed on there, I'm not going to say the word, I can't, but basically A glands or a gland, which is basically your dog's butt, they're where they shit at. That was $5 or I think actually like $7 extra. It was fucking insane. So yeah, suffice to say, I've never been back to that one. This one wants to just charge a measly, basic rate, and they do all of that regular. Basically they clean him completely, all that stuff. So I had to be insistent on the tip because I give my groomers a tip. Like, I used to work in dog daycare as one of my first jobs when I was young and had my first and then my second car, especially in Nashville. And the places I worked, one of them had a groomer, and I know what, like, that is not an easy job to do.
Not at all.
When Tara left Mac, Tara had mentioned several times that she thought she saw.
No, it's not extra with the groomer I saw. No, not now. Now I pay one flat little fee, and she does all of that. I mean, all of it. Everything that they's broken up and added extra over there, like, basically you can pay a flat rate there to get a basic groom, like a cut, a trim, maybe a little style. That's it. If you are into having your dog's hairstyle, which I'm not, obviously, I just like to get it cut. But this covers that, a bath, deep cleaning, even a little massage, for God's sake, the nails, paw pads, all of that's included. So whenever you have a groomer like that, you tip them. I mean, if you are going to pay extra for stuff like that, and maybe you like that groomer, that's fine. But some people will go to places like that and tip at the same. Like, I think if they're going to kill you with the price, like, I don't know why they need a tip, because that is one thing that will not, like, that is actually something. I don't know why I didn't think about getting into that, because that's something that would have been profitable, and I could have done my own business. I could still get into it, but I don't know how.
Mac sitting in his car down the street from my house or a friend's house. He would show up in random places after she would be there, at our local grocery store, or even, another county away. Tara definitely felt like Mac was following her. Point.
Well, after 28 days of searching, we found her body on the 28th day of February.
When we were searching for Tara, it was pretty devastating for everyone involved. When Matt come to us, he seemed sincere. I mean, he definitely showed some emotion, but it wasn't to the point of losing your significant other. At the end of the road, where her body was found, it's actually on Mac's road, at the opposite end of where Mac lives. Mac has definitely been sketchy and stalling from the beginning. I mean, I even contacted the show back in September trying to get a polygraph test done then, and had it all set up, ready to go. And Mac skipped state. He moved to Florida on the day before we were supposed to be leaving to come on the show.
How did you find out that your sister was missing?
My sister, Tara, was at my house that morning at 10:50. She left, hey, I'll see you later. I'll catch up with you when you come back into town. And 2 hours later,
This dude's got to be guilty, and if so, I hope that he gets prosecuted as a result of this, or re-looked into.
I tried calling her, texting her, hey, where you at? You on your way? Nothing. So I get a hold of some other family members, and I'm like, okay, so what's going on?
I bet you law enforcement and stuff actually, and prosecutors probably would say that this show is good. Yeah, dude, right now he's doing the same thing. He's got one ear up and one ear down. I swear to God, how do you do that, Brownie? Brownie. When I say his name, he perks up and he looks at me. Come here, Brownie. Stay right there. Come here. Look here. Here you go, Brandon. Look here. Hey. Put that right here. Have it how you up. Don't be like a car and now not act like the same. So he's got one ear up, one ear down. He's like, that's my listening ear. That's how he keeps listening. He's on guard. Hey, Risky, how you doing, man? Sorry, I just not seen you.
Have we hurt you? Do we know anything?
Hold on, let me pause that. Come here, buddy. Come here, you little boogaboo. Come here, boogaboo. Hey, my little boogaboo.
You might book. Oh, I know. You just so spoiled. You just so you get so much attention. You just can't stand it. He's like, you gotta give me attention. You're always on this damn computer. Well, you was asleep. You was asleep when I first got up. I didn't want to bother you. You was sleeping sound. You was
Have
sound
you seen her?
asleep.
Have you heard from her?
How you doing, Rusky? You sound asleep, Brownie. Yeah. You sound asleep. You was sound asleep. You sure were. Whenever his hair's cut like this, it really makes him look a lot prettier, people say, because you can, like, not that you can't see his white when he has long hair, but there's something about when he has short hair, and it just makes that little white patch stand out even more. And this little white patch he has starting from the bottom part of his neck that goes down on his chest. Yeah. You little boy. Say they cut my whiskers too, Daddy. I'm like, I know. They had to cut your whiskers. They got to make everything even. But essentially, a dog's whiskers, it's like they're like antennae, sort of. This like right next to their nose, and they help interact with their environment just as much as they do with their nose. That's the interesting thing about dogs and wolves. Like when they're sniffing around and stuff, well, them whiskers, they can sense things. And then not only that, if they get too close to something, one of them little whiskers, all it takes is just a slight bump of one to let them know, like, okay, they're getting, like, they'll move back, or something, whatever. I ain't bullshitting.
Nothing. According to the state police, they have informed us that the cause of death is undetermined. And after reviewing the autopsy, it's exactly what it says. It says undetermined and apparent with drowning. And I actually went to the coroner and asked the coroner, what does that mean? What does apparent drowning mean? I mean, I understand she's found in water, but she didn't go swimming in January.
Mac made a statement on tape, and we're going to roll that now.
I was not involved in her disappearance. I hadn't seen Tara for about 25 days before she disappeared. We were having some
It's an
problem.
oddly specific way. Like, wouldn't it just be like about maybe a half a month or a month, like someone normally would say? 25 days. That's oddly specific.
We loved one another, and we were trying.
It's like the 25th day before they're pictured or somewhere together, or for a fact he knows they can be verified they were together, so he chose that day specifically
to work things out. We had big plans, and then all of a sudden she was killed. I think she wanted a break. I think
Oh, you're not gonna play with? You're not gonna play now? I've got to show you off again. Oh, hey, now you do. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Don't you snarl me. And don't you, don't you do that. I'm just kidding. He knows that. I'm gonna get you. 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 Arr, arr, arr. Ow, ow, ow. Look at him stop. Arr, 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 ow. And he starts licking whenever I go out. He's like, oh, I hurt Daddy. Arr, 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 arr. Give
my duck. Fine. Ow, ow. My duck. He mad. There ain't no way he's mad.
I love my buddy so much, man. I'll never get over my Bubba. And I think that's how you know, man, these people are evil, like what they're doing, like threatening a dog. Like, I dropped that for Risky only in case he wanted to come up because I know I missed his show the other night. And I really am sorry about that, Rue. But, like, fucking, Brownie, man. He just.
I know. I love you.
I love you.
You good boy.
You best boy, best friend ever. Best little boy and best friend ever. Brownie. You got a little fat rose, though, on your neck whenever you bend back like that.
Yeah, you do.
I know, that's where it's a little sore still, ain't it, from where you got that shot? Put it this way, it's going to be a lot easier to clean, and your eyebrows are going to grow back. They won't be messed up or lopsided this time. That's the last time I ever trim anything for you, especially on your face. I trimmed. I thought I was trying to shape him up one time, and you could. I finally just left it alone after I did it, and just let it. And you could start telling once it grew more and more. And we went in there today. I was like, "You see how he's lop?" She's like, "What did Dad do to you?" I'm like, "Yeah, Dad messed your eyebrows up." And I pretended to be Brownie, and I said,
Yeah, he did it because I don't like my he didn't like his own eyebrows, so he tried to make me look like him.
"Oh, good boy."
She wanted a break.
Lay down. Come here, lay down.
We got married really quick.
Come on.
I guess it was Sunday. I texted her.
Boy.
And she didn't call me back.
Lay your little head
I mean,
down.
she was
Good
very
boy.
into her family. So when she didn't show up for the birthday party, I guess, the next day, Dan and Daniel came over to my house, asked me if I'd have seen her, and I said, I hadn't. I was hoping, and I thought that she probably was somewhere and was going to come back. It took about 2 or 3 or 4 days for me to really start worrying about what happened to her. So we started organizing a search party, and then the whole community helped. There had to be at least 150 people, and we started in a 3-mile circle around a cell phone tower. Searched and searched and searched for about a month. We were closing in on her. I mean, we could have found her that day, I suppose. But some kids found her. I thought that I was going to have to search forever for her. And then, she was found. I think her family knows I'm innocent. I mean, I helped them search. I've seen them every day for 6 months.
Yeah, but a lot of killers like to do weird shit like that. Come to a memorial. Jeffrey Dahmer went to one of his victims when they were being looked for and stuff. Like, yeah.
I mean, I don't think the police think I'm a suspect. There was a person, the last person that saw her. I would like for him.
A lot of times at funerals, especially when it's really not clear, or there could be a few different suspects, or like a teenage or high school. Detectives will be at the funeral. They will, and they'll be watching and seeing if they see anyone that does anything odd.
Take a lie detector test too. I took this polygraph test to eliminate myself as a suspect. I hope that the lie detector test will solve all this.
Do you believe Mac had anything to do with the disappearance and the murder of your daughter?
I don't believe he had anything to do with her murder. You know, I believe he pushed her away from himself.
Your son Daniel's here. Let's bring him up. Again, I know this is very emotional. I see it in all your faces. What do you believe happened to your sister?
Do I think Mac done it? No. Do I think Mac's capable of doing it? Yes.
Your wife couldn't be here today, but she did leave a voicemail. We're going to play that now.
I'm calling to let you know I'd really like to be out there for the show and be with my family, but I can't be there. I just want you to know, as far as Mac goes, I don't know if he had anything to do with my daughter's murder or not, but I'd really like to find out. A lie detector test would kind of ease my mind.
Mac agreed to come here, and he did take a lie detector test. And we asked him, regarding Tara's death, did you cause it? He answered, no. The results for his lie detector test is that Mac did not tell the truth.
Good thing you made him leave.
And that's why we did that. And that's why we don't have him on stage, because this is too serious. But I do want, Daniel, I do want you to know,
Daniel,
we notified the police of the results of the test already. We notified the police from your area. We told them that we'll cooperate.
It just couldn't be like maybe he's feeling guilty for it.
That doesn't mean that. Regarding Tara's death, did you cause it? Did you cause her death? And he failed for that question.
Oh my God.
I'm shocked.
I'm shocked.
I'm shocked.
Fucking piece of shit, dude. I bet you his ass is trying to get the fuck out the country right now when this happened.
Too many stories that I'm shocked. Now, it's not to say that wasn't who she was hooking up with, but I'm shocked.
Dan, who administers our lie detector test, he one of the notes concerning Mac's test, he wrote, in my professional opinion, the subject was deceptive and leaked signs of deception, as well as failing the polygraph question of causing Tara's death. Don't do anything stupid, okay?
Yeah.
Don't do anything stupid. Let the police do their work. And
It's been a year and a half.
Well, maybe this does help, okay? He wouldn't take one for
Why
the
would he
police.
agree to take one if he
Well, because like your brother and like you said, he's a weirdo. Maybe he thinks,
maybe
he
he
could
thought he
beat
could
it.
beat it?
Right. Maybe he thought if enough time went by and he took one, that he could beat it. I don't know what is in the mind of a killer. But because of this test, I do believe that Mac caused the death of your sister.
My mom passed, I was 7.
Fucking man. Let me see any update. Okay, just because they didn't. Yeah, it is real. His show.
I would have turned 8 the following July. My mom was like, she was a people's person, you know, and we used to sit and like laugh and talk.
To me, my mom was the world. She treated me like I was her world, and I really don't have any bad memories of it. I was pretty much spoiled by my mom. Like,
All right, y'all. Well, I just wanted to come on for a little bit, show a few things, react, show off Brownie. I don't think Rooski's coming up. And Chi, I appreciate you coming by. Kim, I appreciate you coming by late. Everyone else, have a great night. Take care. Yeah, feels good not to have seen stuff. It looks like YouTube has finally made it, because I'm telling you, that feature wasn't there before. Why is Slap by Sly, fucking, aka Genie Warts, fucking, like, why?
To his socks. And
Oh my god. You guys, hold on. Fucking hold that thought. Somebody is desperate for attention. Dumbass.
Oh, and we are fucking live. What's up?
Yeah.
Square. Come on, Square. You want some? You want some, bitch? You come get it. I would come to yours, but you. Shout out to Goku, by the way. Thank you, Goku.
Shout out to Goku. I love.
Horseman, do I need to
I
go
think
to the
it's so funny how fucking whatchamacallit, what that Filthy called her out as a loco.
You take your daily dose of fucking Xannies? You take your Subutex? Did you snort your Suboxone yet this morning?
I don't take
I
Xanax. That's you.
think I just might be in fear for my life. I know my daughter
Oh, y'all hear that?
is. I know my minor 15-year-old daughter considers you a fucking predator, you sick little fucking goblin ass fucking twerp.
Because she's your daughter. I mean, I guess you could have her think anything, you know, like why do you have her watching or talking about me to her anyways? Like I've never talked about her. I don't even know anything about. I didn't, care to know. So, she put this out 4 weeks ago. I never said anything towards her, like, about anything except for months ago whenever she pulled her bullshit with me and Dana. She kept doing shit. This woman leaked my number twice, pretended to be a friend, caused problems between me and Gene and others and them back in the day. And that wasn't just out of my own mouth. It was actually someone else suggested that and pointed that out.
How hard you tweaking today, Square?
Oh, so am I tweaking or am I nodding? That doesn't make sense. You,
Say you ain't got no pussy, Square. Excuse me. Excuse me. You've got the biggest pussy of them all, motherfucker. You ain't got no pussy. The only pussy.
She's fucking dumb.
Right when Square thinks he found his fucking nutsack, there he goes. He's flicking his goddamn bean. He's like, God damn it.
She's just, bro, something's wrong with this person. I'll tell you why. This is the product of a woman that takes drugs. She splits half of them with her husband. I'll tell you what she's mad about. She's mad about from back when Dana, because Dana shared with me since Sly was doing all this fucked up shit. Dana decided to educate me on some things that Sly had, confided in her when they were friends before Sly decided to join these fucking gang stalkers and shit and wanting to be a part of their club. And look what happened. Filthy ended up calling her out of the locale still yet anyways, even after she done all this shit. Again, like I said, they'll use you. Like they'll use Goku, they'll use Deadly, they'll use Bambi, they'll use anyone, Jules, Brit, but at the end of the day, they're not going to, even if you were squeaky clean and there was no controversy at all surrounding you, like they're not going to, not unless you really got something to offer.
Fucking cut my cock off, god damn it. I love
Yeah, because that's exactly what somebody said.
last night. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Oh, right, that there is none because he doesn't wear any clothes because he gets to sleep naked with me all night. But hold on, let me find something. Hold on, I got you, Square.
I don't care. I didn't watch. Nobody even watched this. Look how tweaky she is.
I got to get my. I'm doing the Square. I'm pulling the Square. I got to turn the fucking TV off. Hold on. Square, you're a faggot. So we got the rainbow. Let me just. Okay.
I'm like, here's the thing. When you wear shortcut socks like I do, I think I'd actually gotten, they were a little too short because number one, they were a Christmas present. And number two, so somebody I think got like one size just a little too small. So what ended up happening was over time they get stretched. And yeah, they might get a little hole on the bottom of them, small ass, like not even probably maybe a millimeter or something diameter. And when it gets big enough, it gets thrown, if it keeps stretching on out, it'll be thrown away. But I mean, nobody ever said I was rich or tried to act like I was rich. Like, just because you get a little hole in your sock don't mean you throw it. Now, if the hole is fucking showing a toe through it or something, yeah, I can't stand that shit. It's just being thrown away.
If you want to be like Square, this is what you do. Well, Square wears his socks like habitually. What's up, spokesman? What's up, nephew? Hold on. Let me turn my camera off. I've got to find some joggers. Okay. My fucking faggot socks with the holes in it, with my retarded fucking dirty, grimy fucking goddamn joggers, and my oversized fucking greasy fucking shirt.
Greasy shirt. Shirt's gray. Cali 99 or 1994.
Put some shit in my hair too. Hold on. Let me. All right. Hold on. Going on, bitch. Going on. Oh, whoops. Okay. Here's Square's fucking sweaty fucking armpits. Okay.
Yeah, my armpits are never sweaty like that. You just put water on your shirt.
Fuck.
Oh, a Hitler mustache. Yeah, because that's my signature mustache.
I bet Square's got some chin pubes. What do you guys think? He's probably
Chin pubes, y'all. Chin pubes. When I've literally got a whole fucking scruff. Like, I need to shave actually.
shit. That means this ain't coming off. Okay. Hey, Bambi, why don't you come bring me a Happy Meal? I have my sweaty armpits. Okay, that's Square
Fucking idiot.
to a T. Okay.
Look at this idiotic
you.
shit,
You're good.
man. But
I'm
she's all right with she's okay with giving away half her medication. Maybe she's like fucking threatened to do it, or else her ass will be put out. She can't go through one part of her house. It's like closed off to her. It's off limits. It's so funny that her husband don't trust her or something. I don't know. Not husband, sorry. Just man she lives with. And since she wanted to bring up family in this video, not me to begin with, we will talk about briefly and just say, let's put it this way, folks. She's not parent of the year. If I had a child and I was friends with one of these people and they ended up being a mole or turned around and say I confided in them and said, something along the lines of an example of, my person I'm raising, they're in their teenage years and boyfriend came over and might as well not try to stop it. So, I just let them go in the room and have the door closed. Bro, I would be fucking ate alive. They would fucking call CPS. They would have done all that shit. I ain't done none of that shit. She tried to make up that I called her doctor. How do I know who your doctor is? None of the workyverse people, even would tell me that randomly. And if they did, then you really dumb are having them around. But no, I don't know who her fucking doctor is. Dana didn't tell me. Not even sure Dana knows. And I don't care. I do not care about you, Sly. We're not even gonna finish anything more. Fuck that. We're done. We're done. I'm gonna report this for the shit it is. I'm sorry. I should have just went ahead and ended, but I wanted to go ahead and fucking popped up and I had seen that the other day and was gonna talk about it and I never did. It's just fucked up. There we go. Reported. Like you're not gonna keep doing this shit. Like, 4 fucking weeks ago. But y'all remember they say that I can't ignore that I love this stuff. Don't you think I would have watched it and react to it live or something, kind of like other people do, if that was the case. I'm telling you, like, people are just idiotic to do something like that. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, it's Sly. Here, you want to see it just a little bit more? You know, I done fucking. This video done says it may be inappropriate for some users. That ought to tell you something.
LGBTQ in honor of Square.
Yeah, and you know what I'm about to do? I am so tired of being fucking. I'm so tired of being persecuted, man. I'm so tired of being persecuted.
And then
Like, for who I am, you know, these people are so fucking wrong for persecuting me and persecuting people off the basis of who they are and hating on them. If I was black, they'd be calling me a knitter. If I'm something else, they'd be calling me that. They like to use the most derogatory term of them all for probably in this day and age, faggot.
and because I wear these socks so much that
Like, that is protecting attacking someone based on protected group status, and I'm not going to stand for it anymore. We're about to go on a campaign, and we're going to get these channels shut down one at a time.
like not have, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I know what I could do. Like, fuck, Square, your feet probably need some fucking air. So, boom, sweat. Okay. Not to mention, I have ass sweat. Okay. Because Square doesn't show, right? Okay. So now we are all ready to go.
Oh, we know you do, you nasty fucking ugh.
Okay. I'm going to
Bet
go
you
out
do.
in public in my town.
I bet you.
Oh, God. Wish me luck,
I bet you
y'all.
smell.
I'm trying my
bet you
best.
smell like ass.
I do. Lighting and green light and shit. So I hope y'all are fucking watching. No, fuck that. Square don't wear shoes. What are we talking about? Square doesn't wear shoes. Remember when he went to go run out and chase? Remember when he chased Seth? Do y'all remember that?
Chased.
When he hit Seth and then chased him, right? Do y'all remember that? Okay, we're gonna do a redo.
Yeah, because that's what happened.
Treat with some peanut butter. What the fuck would they do? That's what we're going to do. Call my name is Square. My name is what? My name is what?
Fucking straight up, bro. Look at her. She is fucking geeked, bro.
Hey,
Putting mascara on her teeth.
and I have no fucking teeth now. Okay, is that better?
Fucking Amanda Bynes looking ass.
Hey, just pretend I
Don't fucking screenshot that shit. Bitch.
have no fucking teeth.
Yeah, keep that face right there. You look like a fucking devil.
Now. Teeth. Okay.
My name is.
Okay,
I'm gonna
I
put
gotta-
mascara, which people don't even realize what the fucking ingredients are in that shit. You wouldn't believe where some of them are derived from. Yeah, put that on your teeth. That's good.
Okay. Hi, you got it?
You're
Now
a fucking YouTube troll.
Is it better?
That looks better. Now that looks better. That looks better. Now that looks better.
Oh my gosh. I can't wait. I'm gonna fucking make damn t-shirts too. Because if y'all can get away with making t-shirts,
You fucking sons of bitches.
like, and watch y'all,
If I did,
watch, as soon as I put that up or something, and they come with a fucking cease and desist or something, I'm gonna be like, oh, so it is illegal, and that's gonna be used as confirmation.
didn't love you, I swear to God. All right, hold on. I gotta get the iron thing.
Yeah. Oh my god, those will be some great t-shirts.
I swear, Fang boy. Oh, this shit dries like a.
This shit dries like a motherfucker.
Yeah, yeah. It's nasty too.
I swear, Fang boy, motherfucker. All right, hold on.
Yeah, how much hate do you have in your heart and jealousy? Huh. Get full she's like, Sly's like, here, hold my beer. I got more.
I'm square. Excuse me. I'm square. Works. And I'm
Oh yeah, that'd be a good one for a t-shirt.
square. Excuse me. I'm square. Works. Sometimes. Sometimes. Oh, okay. Hold on. I got an itch. I gotta put some CBD lotion on.
Fucking dumbass. Yeah, I hope to God I've never done anything like that. Like she's doing exactly like that. That is so
Sometimes.
dumb. That's not accurate at all. Like, and you're supposed, and this is supposed to be a recreation,
Sometimes.
right? Oh yeah, reach in your junk. Oh yeah, then go over there to your yeah. That's funny. Yeah.
Okay.
You are retarded. Do you understand that? Like, hold on. That face.
Okay.
That face. That face.
Oh, okay.
Oh. Oh my god.
Hold on. I got an itch. Sometimes. Hold on. Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that face right there.
Hold on. I got an itch. I gotta put some
This dumbass. Fucking Genie Wart. Fucking ugly ass.
I've got hole. I've got. God damn it. I don't know where to go.
Oh, I don't know where to go.
I've got.
When have
God
you seen
damn
me
it.
say,
I don't know where to go.
I don't know where to go? Oh, that face right there is.
Where should I go?
You are so ugly. You know, it's like I would have never dated someone like you. Your fucking face is just, even without that mascara on it, your face is fucking ugly.
You've been trained by a damn professional.
Fuck.
Took off on me. This is literally what I am outside in, y'all.
Yeah, like I'm supposed to give a shit about fucking being outside in some sweatpants in the morning times. or fucking in the evenings or whenever. You know, like I'm supposed to give a shit about that. That's what this is so funny the most about this dumbass. Y'all,
You guys, my daughter just came in. Did y'all see her fucking expression? Okay, so Square has no teeth. He likes to suck.
of course, you know, I'm Xing out of this now because of course she wants to come here on YouTube and fucking use her child as a fucking a weapon. She just talked about, oh, she's a minor, da 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 da. Talking about gotta protect your kid and all this shit in there. Talking about I feel threatened. Does she looks like does that look threatening to y'all? Does that look threatened? Just having the camera on. Even if somebody did walk in, why wouldn't you fucking? Yeah, she's on something, dude. No, I seriously didn't. Like, I did not see. Like, you're gonna have to tell me if there was anything concerning that I might need to be aware about or need to turn in. But other than that, no, I'm not watching their stupid shit. I completely missed it. It's fucked up, dude. Wait. That is you, isn't it, Kim? I just want to make sure I ain't fucking. Okay, it is you. I was about to say. Yeah, that's just that's somebody that's seriously sad. And I'm glad I got it right here where I can show y'all. Here you go, Chi Chi. You got a fan, Chi Chi. You got somebody that's worried about you. See that right there? Everybody gonna see this live. Hide user from channel, which is YouTube's way of blocking. Stay away from me. Here, I'll go a step further. Since I've already reported your shit. And no, obviously, I'm not gonna make any T-shirts. That's just to fucking, rile people, mess around, fucking rip and rob. But no, violent threats is definitely something you've done. Anything on their square? All right, now let's block you. Oh, all right, it's got you blocked. Make sure y'all see that where it says unhide user, which I'm not gonna do. Right there. Nope. They're blocked. All right. If y'all want to go to her channel, you can type in slap by slide. She'll come up and you can report that video if you want to for me. I'd appreciate it. She's dumb. She shouldn't even have it up if her kid's in it. That's why I stopped fucking playing the video at that point. Is then they'd fucking use that to talk about me and say, oh, he's attacking a kid. You know, fuck that. Yeah, it was. It was blurry. Well, she basically said, let's go Chi or something on my last live. Like, I don't know, almost like you're doing something for me or something. That's what they're trying to insinuate, or you're doing something against me for them, whatever. Yeah. Well, if y'all would go to her channel, report that, appreciate it. I'm gonna let y'all go. I'm gonna rest. But good night, y'all. Appreciate you coming by. Everybody have a good rest of the evening. Y'all hit me up privately if you want. Talk to everyone else later. Y'all have a good one. Peace.